What's up, people? This is Hunter, Mash, and Coleman for another great episode of Life in the Pocket. It's a shorty today. We're talking about some stuff that's in the news. We're talking about Coleman's bandana fashion, and we're talking about if dogs will be in heaven.
Nice.
So,
if you want to know,
blow my eardrums. Welcome to another great episode of Life in the Pocket. We have some upgrades,
morning.
as you can see.
Yeah. You see that? It's Mojave.
Yeah.
The Mojave Desert?
Yeah, we're just trying something out. I just saw it. It's been in here since we've been recording episodes, and I was like, it'd be nice just to pop some quick things up there to kind of visually represent what we're talking about.
And now me and Coleman can just say, Hunter, throw that up on the screen.
Yeah, throw that up on the screen.
And you might not even have the ability. You're like, well, I don't have... Just throw it up.
Yeah.
Just throw it up.
Now we can literally throw it up there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If you see this is for the next episode, so we're not going to even mention it. We're just going to let you stare at it.
Yeah, just stare at
and
that.
if you're not watching YouTube, you're just confused.
Yes. Yeah, and we're still not going to say what it is.
Yeah, we're
so
not even
go
gonna
watch
say
the
it.
video. I mean, you don't have to.
So
It's
I'm
totally up to
posting.
you.
I posted a premiere of the last episode on Facebook. I came to this conclusion. The reason I was leaving them on YouTube was to direct all views to YouTube in order to boost the YouTube platform. But since the YouTube platform is not being boosted, is it fine just to post it on Facebook?
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
I don't know things about that.
I don't care.
Oh.
All right. That's all I needed to know.
Which, speaking of the YouTube videos, shout out to Florida girl / Houston girl.
Oh, here we go.
We're
Still
just
not
gonna
gonna
leave
say
her.
her name.
We're gonna leave, even though if you literally, I mean, spoiler alert, my Facebook relationship status definitely has her name on it.
Yeah, so you can track her down if
Just
you
for
want
the
to.
theme, just for the theme of the pod and the storyline, her name's gonna remain a mystery.
Nice.
Now she's here in town.
She's actually backstage right now.
She's backstage. So normally,
great.
She's working out in there.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, we have a workout club happening in the room next to us. And we'll just leave it at that.
She has done jazzercise. I don't mean to tattle on her like that. But
Nice.
First, you put her TikTok business out there. Now you're talking about her jazzercise.
no, but what I was gonna say, first of all, I was like, I mean, you could get up, you could come with me. You would just be bored. And normally, like, if it's something like that, she's like, of course, I'll do it. I'll go with you. I don't care. I'll just go be there. But for the pod, she was like, no, I can't. Because I was like, well, one of two things are going to happen. You're going to have to sit there and be bored and just watch us act like idiots. Or you're going to wind up on an episode.
Yeah.
And she was like...
We want to get her side of the story, man. How soon can she get here?
That's the next
How
greatest
soon
episode.
I knew it.
she
Well,
get
see, I
here?
knew that it was a great idea. But she was like, I can't. She's like, I say dumb stuff. I was like, perfect. That's our brand.
That's it.
We'll have a field
We
day.
don't even know. That's like more our brand than our actual brand.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's a sub brand.
Look at that couple right
Oh!
there. A match made in heaven.
Wow, I was not ready for that.
Shout
No
out
names.
to Jordan Wooten.
No. And Justin.
Shout out to Cameron
And Justin
Theodos,
Rogers.
Yeah.
who doesn't listen to this ever
Okay.
again.
Anyways, I just wanted to...
Probably listened to half of the
Oh,
episode
now I
he was
can't
on.
get it back over here.
Just kidding.
Okay,
This
there
would
we
be
go.
the one he listens to. Whoa, look at that.
Wow.
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
You just swipe it off,
Yeah,
bro.
dragged it over there, bro.
You never used AirPlay
Well, can you-
before?
No.
Can I what? Ask me.
Did you slide it off of your screen as well, or is there?
No.
This is an extended display.
This
So
is
when I
dual
drag it this
screens,
way, yeah.
bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, the point.
You've never watched Joe Rogan's podcast?
No, I'm a Christian.
We're like Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
I'm a
exactly
Christian.
like him in every way except
I'm a
for
Christian,
not really at
and
all.
Joe Rogan's bald. So
I didn't know. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Moving on.
Yep. We should have had someone here. And
we literally just saw. Well,
No,
if you're
it
not
didn't
watching,
it didn't say her name.
Yeah, I zoomed
He
out where
intentionally
it didn't
did it.
show her name.
And we should
Just
have
said
had her on.
in a relationship with McCaslin.
We'll bleep it out.
Oh.
I've said that countless times on the pod. never is it bleeped out, but I'm hoping that this time Hunter comes through and bleeps it out.
Sorry, what I was saying though is that she listened to the whole episode that she was like last or 52. She listened to all that episode, but then I was in Houston last weekend, and when she found out that there was a YouTube version, she made me sit there and rewatch the entire episode.
Nice.
Because it added a whole new layer.
It does. It really does.
She was like, I was like, you're going to watch this whole thing again right now? She was like, yes.
Yeah, we have.
So we sat there on the couch and watched LITP on my phone.
You watched
the entire
yourself.
episode.
That's love. I'm just going to say.
That is love.
That's love.
It was a special moment.
My wife has never even done that.
That's true.
Well,
you guys are on another level.
She doesn't have to impress you anymore.
Well, yeah, and my wife
it's over.
She uses my episodes like the media would. So she she'll hear like a soundbite of me saying, "I hate girl dogs," and she'll be like, "You said you hate girls." I'm like, "You didn't listen to the whole." I mean, that was obviously an exaggeration, but she'll just take like little sound bites and use them against me.
Right.
Nice.
Yep.
And
Nice. Yep. I'm always afraid that Molly is going to do that. But she doesn't really care enough to even go and try to find stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
But wait till you get to that point.
Yeah,
well, I didn't have to worry about any of that until lately.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, oh, let me not say anything too stupid.
And at this point, I think the amount of episodes is so overwhelming that she wouldn't even know where to start. Unless the title was like involving her somehow, she wouldn't listen.
Yeah. Same with mine.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we need to start just baiting them by naming all the episodes like Hunter talks crap about Lindsay.
I'm okay with not, though. That's
Yeah,
the
that's
thing.
good, but no, let's not do that.
I'm just good with not doing that.
The whole episode, might not even be mentioned a single time.
Oh,
though.
no,
That's
but she
what
would be waiting for it. So you're just saying use it as a ploy to...
That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
Right.
So clickbait for my wife.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, that is one more view.
Episode 54,
Instead of clickbaiting
all of
for the
Molly's
general
secrets.
Yeah. So like I said,
Yeah,
new
clickbait
things
for
are
just
happening.
one.
New things are happening on LitP.
Yeah.
We're also doing another new thing. We're going to be in the news a lot more. All
In
right?
the news.
Not political news.
Not
which
us,
is
not
hard.
lit-
Putting them
P.
on the news.
Yeah.
We're going to stick our noses in the news.
And a time like now to try to find news that's not political, it's like I need a pay raise. So here's what I found. If you can go to, and I'm not endorsing this website. This is literally just because if you go to the website, this is like the only non-political post that wasn't on there.
Nice.
But it's called notthebee.com. So
Not
you have
the
Babylon Bee.
Okay.
You have this guy that split off from Babylon Bee and started Discern, which is like a legitimate Christian
Is it
political.
the Amorite bee?
Yeah, well, so he would post articles that were true but looked satire, and he would say "not the bee." So then they created a website. So it's like ridiculous news articles that.
Oh, it's
are
like you
actually
can't
true.
believe it's not butter,
Yes.
Exactly.
but it is.
Yeah. So we're gonna pull up this one.
Got it.
It's on notthebee.com. Why is this? Yeah.
There it is.
There's a tiger loose in Knoxville, and it's 2020. So
Just to be
whatever.
clear, we have a tiger on
Yes.
the loose
So this
Thank
is
you for that.
breaking news. Happened
Also, you have
September
to-
10th.
in Knox County.
You see right there.
A pig.
September 10th at 11:29 p.m. All right, that was yesterday.
Got
A
it.
tiger is loose. 2020 bingo cards. Everyone, there's a tiger loose in Knoxville, Tennessee. And if that's not enough for you, authorities in other Tennessee counties are also looking for a missing wallaby and someone's pig.
Okay.
I remember when my wallaby went missing.
Okay.
That was a
right.
bad
This is
week.
going to make me sound like an idiot. But someone remind me what a wallaby is.
Dude,
I
heck
think
if
it's
I
like
know.
a kangaroo.
That's what I thought,
But
but
it
I
can't
didn't want
jump.
to say that.
Is
it can't
it?
jump?
Well, then
Well,
what
like-
is it? That's like saying it's a shark that can't swim. Like, what is
Hold
it
on.
then?
Well, Google
Okay.
open a new tab.
Dude, tab it. Hey,
Google
throw up,
wallaby.
Hunter, throw us up a wallaby on the
Yeah,
screen.
throw us up a wallaby. It is like a kangaroo.
Wait, how do you know that already?
It came up for a second and then it went
Oh.
away.
Oh,
wallaby,
that's sucker. That's a fat kangaroo.
Is a small or middle-sized macropod native to Australia. So why is it in Nashville? Or, I mean, why is it in Knoxville?
Hold on.
It sounds like a zoo.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, yes. But if you read the article further,
let's read it.
Oh, it's a personal.
the zoo of Knoxville said, we want to reassure everyone that our Malayan tigers, Aria, Bashir, and Tanver are all safely accounted for. They're like, those aren't our tigers.
Yeah.
We want to go on record and say we didn't lose our tigers.
Yeah.
Shade.
But would they have admitted it if they had?
I don't know. That tiger must be eating well.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing. So
Because it's eating people.
People set a humane bear trap, quote, or I mean, parentheses, whatever that means, had been set for the tiger and was baited with fresh rotisserie chicken.
Nice.
But after no activity was reported, it was taken down. And he said, I don't
What
know
a bummer.
about you, but if someone set out a free rotisserie chicken, even if it was inside a humane bear trap, I'd take the free chicken any day of the week.
Good stuff. That
Nice.
tiger must be eating well.
It's in the news. You know,
Okay.
that actually
Well,
is
hold
happening
on. There was a
now.
Carol Baskin reference at the end. What did
What?
it say? Oh, it just said somebody call Carol Baskin. Go back up a little bit.
Prayers for the tigers and the wallaby.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
care
yeah.
about the other thing.
Yeah. What's the other thing?
A
again?
pig.
A pig.
Yeah.
They're fine.
I'm not praying for the pig.
You just want the tiger to be found.
Yeah.
I love
another
how-
controversial Christian culture question of the week. Wow, that was an alliteration right
We got to
there.
make that
That's
a bit.
segment.
Controversial
controversial-
Christian culture question of the week.
Okay. Let's go.
Do-
Hold on. Before you do that, I have a mini one.
Okay.
I guess it could turn into a big one.
Well, then
You just go first.
maybe you ought to holster that.
Yeah,
bad boy.
you go first. It's kind of related to that article, but you
Well-
go first.
Well, maybe you guys can judge the temperature of where I'm going.
Okay.
Do you pray for animals? Should we?
It's almost the same. as
Should
that.
you pray? Is it wrong / pointless to pray for animals? How much does God care about
What
animals?
kind of prayer?
Okay.
Like, God, please help my dog accomplish not peeing in the house this week. Like that kind
No.
of prayer.
Like,
No,
can you?
I'm
My
talking-
dog's sick. Can you guys pray for my dog?
Yeah, like
pray for healing for my dog.
My mother-in-law loves cats and all animals really, but mostly cats so much that she prays for, like when she like passes by a cat that's like homeless and is just a stray cat and it looks afflicted, she will pray for that cat.
Like, lay hands on it.
No, she like just prays in general for cat, like all the homeless
All
cats.
of cat.
I guess I'm going to go ahead and put my stake in the ground. Where I stand is if we can pray for, like, God help me pass this test, God help me find this big deer, God help me, like that kind of stuff, we can pray for an animal. I mean,
Oh, sure. And I'm not saying we can't. And I haven't said anything yet.
No, that's where I'm going to lie. Pray whatever you want to pray. If pray God gives
Pray
you a
what you need
Lamborghini,
to
that doesn't mean it's
pray.
going to happen.
Pray what you need to pray.
But
Let's record that cover.
yeah.
Nice.
LITP covers pray what you need to pray. and
Could go viral.
and have some B-roll footage of a lady praying for a cat.
Just cats
It could be my
strolling.
mother-in-law.
Get her. We
great.
got to get her on. Get her on the show.
Let's call her.
So-
No, I'm just kidding.
All right, and here's the more serious article that we can discuss.
Hold on. No. I had to say what I wanted to say. It's pretty much related to that. It's in the same vein. Are the animals okay in heaven? I think there will be animals in heaven. Okay. I'm not convinced that our animals will be in heaven.
Right.
But I think there will be animals in heaven. Where do you guys stand on animals in heaven? And I know it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But what do you think?
Well, first of all, I have no idea,
Of course not.
but
I'm
we
saying-
can speculate.
Let's
perhaps.
just speculate for a
we're gonna
second.
start out on the common ground that we have no credible evidence.
Right. There's
okay.
Yes.
Then I'll go ahead and say yes. My dog will be with me in heaven by my side.
Okay.
But that's only because I would want that.
Right.
I mean,
Exactly. Same way. Like.
And you say like the lion will lay down with the lamb. I realize that's more of a metaphor.
Yeah.
But I'm just using that as
Whoa.
my evidence.
It's
Well-
dangerous to start down that road.
Yeah,
Hunter.
yeah.
The metaphorical scripture road is not a bright one.
Yeah.
There's plenty of scripture that's not literal.
Hey, Mash.
If that hurts your feelings,
Hey,
I told y'all about my
Expand-
professor when I said I believe most of the Bible, or I believe the majority of the Bible is literal, but I didn't specify that not all of it isn't literal. And he said, for instance, the earth is God's footstool. Do you really think God puts his foot on the earth? And I was like, can you tell me that he doesn't? Like, no, you can't. So, like,
right. Well, John chapter 10, Jesus says, I'm the door. Okay.
sure. I'm talking about.
He's not. He doesn't have hinges.
yeah, and he's not the door. There's lots of other doors.
I'm talking about scripture that wasn't intended to be metaphor.
So, like, when
I'm talking about scripture that people say is metaphor, like what's something people say is metaphor? I can't think of it.
like I'd rather eat.
No, in the Bible.
Oh,
Where were you going with that?
Well, I don't know. I mean, that's
like Genesis. They'll say all of Genesis.
Oh, the days in Genesis.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, that's That's like
that's what I'm talking.
Genesis is a highly debated topic.
Of course. I was making a joke saying don't call anything a metaphor because people call things metaphors. I understand that there's metaphors in the Bible, Mash. I'm not a dummy. I'm in college, Mash.
College. Coleman's in college.
If we took the fact that Jesus said he is the door, then that means he is my front door. Jesus is right there because there's a door.
And he leads
to
whatever that is out there.
That's not true. Jesus
I
didn't
didn't say it was true.
Jesus didn't say I am every door.
Exactly. So he's claiming there is only one door in existence.
No, the is just a definite article that's specifying a specific door. He is the door.
I'm saying we're not taking it literal, Mash. Why are you arguing with me?
You started.
I don't even
All
know
right.
what you guys are talking about.
Doors.
So, here's more interesting news.
Are you talking about Monsters Inc. over here? I mean,
Mike Wazowski.
Okay, first of all, Coleman, how do you say this name?
Feucht.
Are you sure?
What?
I'm
That's
basically pretty sure. I'm
Okay.
like 99%
Hold on.
sure.
I'm saying
I'm
like
basically
Fauch,
pretty
Feucht.
sure.
I've heard him say it, and I'm pretty sure it's Feucht.
This is the next.
Me and Hunter both said it a million wrong
I used to call it
ways.
Feucht,
Feucht.
and
Feucht.
I'm pretty sure it's Feucht.
Bethel
Ooh.
Sean Feucht rallies worship
Fetch.
protest in Seattle.
Dude, now here's a tiny little niche worship clothing we didn't cover. Some of these guys are bold enough.
Jerseys.
They wear freaking jerseys,
Yeah.
sports jerseys, like this guy. Also,
Yeah.
I mean, he can do it because
I mean-
he's Sean whoever.
I mean, look at
Feucht.
these people over here. Like,
Is it Feucht?
Won't he do it?
Dude, what are they even on?
Hold on,
Are
how'd
they
that
on a
guy get that
bulldozer?
high?
I don't know. I can't read that sign. Though.
They're in Seattle.
Yeah, they can
Just
do what they
wanted to
want.
let y'all know that.
Okay, we got some real. Let's just analyze this for a second.
All right.
First of all, what kind of drum set is that?
That's for sure a.
That is
It
a
looks like a Premier.
that is a deep rack tom.
That for
That
sure
a
is
very deep.
That looks
pretty
like
sure
some
it's a,
Barnum and Bailey level.
Hold
like
on. Premier.
I don't
You
know.
can
I think
keep
it's
talking.
just a Remo head. That's all I see.
yeah.
That can't be the brand, you scrub.
Okay, yeah, I understand that.
Wait, zoom back in.
Hold on, I'm getting some lag
Y'all
here.
ever on Facebook Marketplace and somebody says Evans drum set, and I'm just like, here we go. Here we go.
Yikes.
I mean, if they make drum heads, they have to make
So
drums.
wow, we got three starkly contrasted vibes going on. We got the friggin'.
Here, let me.
You know what they do have?
Is he from California?
Yes, the Neumanns.
He's from Bethel, right?
They have the
Well,
Neumanns.
yeah. I mean, like originally.
Here, we'll do this.
I don't know where he's from originally.
Okay, well then it doesn't matter. Anyway, we got like he's got.
Okay, this lag is gonna.
I feel like that's a pretty LA
There we go.
vibe he's got.
Yeah,
You know,
it's-
he's got
the
washed,
surfer hair.
washed jeans, long hair, and a jersey. This guy over here, 100% different. This is kind of my brand.
Yeah,
I lean towards this
but look at
pretty
Slash.
often. Well, frick, Hunter.
Sorry.
We were getting there.
Okay.
You spoiled the big finish. So we got like simple. You know, I'm the bass player. You know, okay, I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's
just
got
black,
the long hair too. The
blacked
flow,
out,
though.
blacked
gotta
out,
flow.
little Nike check, represent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got to keep it sporty.
And then we get to this guy. What is the happening?
I'm almost 100% sure he used to be at Elevation.
Really?
I'm just kidding. I'm solely basing that on his outfit.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
okay.
dude, what is that hat?
Got a bandana.
The hat is something.
That hat is
That's like-
floppy.
Yeah.
It's like Little House on the Prairie hat
Yeah.
or something.
That is like a stovetop. Like, I don't even.
Stovetop.
Yeah.
with the lumberjack jacket.
Dude,
I mean,
the
not jacket.
and he's
but-
got a bandana, which that's probably because of Corona, but none of these other guys have face coverings.
Nah, the bandana's coming back, bro.
Well, yeah.
The bandana.
Shout out to Cameron. He started wearing bandanas before Corona, and
I wore
we were
a
roasting
bandana
him.
in 2013. Bro.
Okay.
You want to see a picture? I can show you photo evidence.
Hunter,
Bro, we
throw
could
it up
put
on the screen.
Yeah, throw it up on the screen.
I'll send you a link.
All right. So while he's looking for that, we're just going to talk about this. So,
Oh, never mind. We
Sean Feucht, is that where you landed, Coleman? That sounds better than ours.
Yeah, Feucht.
Rallies, worship protests in Seattle. As you know, all up in that place, they're saying you can't sing in churches, and that's kind of what happened. I think what spurred on him is that he wanted a Labor Day concert, and they said no. So he ended that with a 2-hour worship protest being held on one block north of the park where they said he couldn't have a worship service.
yeah,
So
stick it to him.
what do y'all think about that? Are worship protests a thing?
I think that the fact that their worship event could get canceled and then them turn it and call it a protest is genius. Is genius. Truly genius. Because it's honestly, I mean, the whole point of it is, I mean, not the point, but the point in them doing that, calling it a protest, was to raise awareness of the hypocrisy that is you can protest and you can there's other examples of things that people do in groups that I can't think of right now.
Set buildings on fire.
Okay, well, I was including that in I guess looting would be a better looting and rioting. That's the word.
Oh, how
mobs.
like worship gatherings of so many were banned, but like there were plenty of
Sure,
riots
exactly.
and
And
protests going on.
this is kind of exposing that a little bit.
Yeah.
Because there was going to be a worship event, and they said, "Nah, we're closing the park that you wanted to have that at." And they said, "Well, we're just going to go in the street and have a worship protest."
Yeah. My thing with it is obviously a worship service. The point of having a worship service is not to protest, because the main reason you're there is to worship God. But
Right.
the fact that that's you know what I'm saying? I don't think that they were saying let's have a worship service to protest. I think they're saying you're not going to let us do it this way, so we're going to do it as a protest.
Exactly. I mean, it's
basically we can do what we want and call it a protest.
Right.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's
Also,
like,
to clarify, they're not doing anything illegal.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, this article, I don't care about Christianity Today. Christianity Today, you know, they kind of hit or miss. Sometimes they're right, sometimes they're super out there. But they were making fun, or not making fun, but basically saying they had this protest and nobody wore masks.
Right.
And so they quote two people. One was it's somebody who labeled themselves a gay Christian, was trying to pass out masks and nobody wanted them. And then the other person that was for masks that they interviewed, guess what he did?
What?
He was a hobo.
He was a hobo.
Yeah. So they kind of, they paint that picture of the hobo said it was okay, but the gay Christian was trying to pass out masks, and everybody said no, they didn't want one.
Right.
Anyways,
Okay.
that's the end
Let
of
me
that.
ask you guys a
That's
question.
LITP in the news.
Let me ask you guys a question about that. What are your thoughts? And I know we live in an area where people are less freaky about wearing we're not wearing masks right now. There are people,
we're in phase 3 now.
I know. I'm saying
today.
Turn up.
It's cautious phase 3 though. It's basic. I don't even really know what changed. Did capacity change?
I think so.
To 75%.
I think bars can open now.
Oh, praise God.
With guidelines. So it'll spike again.
Yeah, of course. Well, what I was going to say is, what do you guys think? Like, when y'all see a group like that, I know there's people out there that just get so mad. Like, they should not be that close together. Like, they get so angry. Because I see it in there's this thing called Hold the Line. There's this account that I think he kind of helped start, that Sean Feucht did. It's this like religious liberty kind of thing.
Interesting.
And like they're always promoting like those like worship events that they're doing and stuff. And in the comments, man, bro, of course you can expect like people are just either like, very encouraging or highly volatile and like just
like when Brian Johnson posted his hunting pictures.
Oh man,
bro.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, and what I'm saying, they always preface with "I'm a Christian," and then they go on to just try and rip everything that they're doing to shreds. And I read like a response that he put on somebody's thing that was like, "I'm a Christian, and I like it's not about censorship. It's about, keeping people safe and stuff." And I can't even remember what he said, but his response was so perfect. Like, it wasn't like rude or anything. He was just like, yeah, we're going to keep doing it. And I was just like, nice. Got him.
Yeah. And that's surprising. I mean, this is probably speaking a lot of my, I don't know. I'll just go ahead and say it. I guess I'm surprised that kind of stuff comes from the West Coast, because I guess it's through media. You normally think that everybody that lives on the West Coast would be like the, I don't know, they would kind of fall in line type people. They're not the stand up and fight type people when it comes to like religious liberties. But another news to end that off, if you see here on my Spotify, he released a worship album from that event.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
4-song ditty called Let Us Worship. From Portland. So if you want to feel like a rebel and join a worship protest, go ahead and listen to that album.
A rebel.
I just looked that up. I didn't know that was a thing. Anyway,
I didn't either.
That's kind of like this screen.
It's kind of fun, right?
Throw stuff up
There's
there.
Meat. What? Go back.
Yeah, this is what I was telling you about. What? So like I can see McCaslin Ash 58 minutes ago listened to Christ Be Magnified.
That's true, guys. I did.
And Coleman Colvin 11 hours ago listened to King of Kings.
That's not true. I really don't remember doing that.
Well, somebody did.
Yeah, I wonder how accurate it is, but anyways.
I really don't remember doing that.
What is that? Is that the playlist or an album? Awake?
What?
On Coleman? King of Kings, Hillsong Worship?
Yeah, that
Awake?
would be their Awake. That would be the album. I don't know what it is, but
let's give it a click. Look at this. We got the power.
Oh my gosh. Now we're just observing the power of the TV.
The screen doesn't lie, Coleman.
Yeah, you were listening to the Awake album.
You did it, and we know you did.
Don't act like it's a secret. We caught you listening to Hillsong Worship.
You're not United. You're a false church. You're a false Christian.
False church listener.
You said I couldn't find it, and I freaking found it.
Well, what happened? What'd you find?
His bandana pic, probably.
Yep, that's it.
Hey, throw it up on the screen. Airdrop it to Hunter.
I'm about to airdrop it to Hunter.
Look at the power we have. We should
I
not have this
like
kind of power.
5 years old exactly.
Dude, we could do anything we want.
And just so that you guys appreciate this, I had to go deep within the bowels of YouTube to find this.
That's kind of gross.
YouTube. I'm talking YouTube.
Yeah. YouTube people, where nobody watches our videos except for the QAnon one.
Here you go, Hunter.
Oh, Mash sent us one.
Let's review this for prosperity. I mean posterity.
For prosperity. Here's Coleman's. It's coming in hot.
Here we go. Yeah.
All right. So first, we're going to start with McCaslin.
Send this on over for review.
Oh, what is this?
We just want to look at this. I just want no one. I don't want anyone to forget that this happened.
That is so true.
Hey, Drake Bell, if you're watching or listening, I know you try to escape this part of your career, but it happened.
Remember this?
No. He was also in another movie.
Look at his face.
That was like a parody of Spider-Man.
Dumb little face. What?
Hold on, I'll show you.
Hey,
why did you have to choose this image?
That's the only one. It's the only one I had.
The bandana.
who looks goofier, Coleman or Drake Bell as Timmy Turner? That's the
Drake Bell. 100%.
Comment below.
Hey, easy.
What is the face though?
Here, you know what? Let me just pull both these bad boys side by side.
Compare. What a duo or a trio, I guess.
It was called Superhero Movie, and it came out in 2008.
Oh, it was like a spoof.
Yeah.
But it wasn't just a Spider-Man spoof.
No,
they
it was like
had everything in there. I do remember. Yeah, I the only part of that I remember is in whatever Superman movie was out at that time. They had a scene where a bullet went and hit Superman's eye and just like crinkled and fell.
Yeah.
But in the spoof, it was like slow motion and it hit his eye and he was like, like. It wasn't that. At the time, when I was like 12 or whatever, it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, this has been a nice shorty episode of Life in the Pocket. Next week, we're going to be talking about an interesting topic that Coleman doesn't know about, but we'll be discussing it. So I'll give him about 5 minutes to do some research, and that topic will be, what is worship band practice and what is worship band run through, and how should you conduct both of those things?
I already have my answers. I don't even need time.
So we'll also be trying this beautiful juice, and we'll be doing a review of this wonderful juice. So
we're
gonna
find some more stuff we can throw up on the screen.
Yeah, all things on the screen. So peace out.